Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, I'd like to thank the governance of eINDIA for giving me this opportunity to speak here in this digital learning higher education track. I have been a silent watcher of how the whole program was being arranged, and my hats off to them that they have been governing the whole program to start yesterday from Delhi, mostly from Delhi. Am I right? So you see how the ICT has improved. Somewhere in Delhi, and the whole program, the largest program is going to be arranged here in Hyderabad, and that was remarkably a great task, and mostly I could see only ladies operating it. So the women involvement was really great in that. So I congratulate the governor, the eINDIA organizers who have taken this program so far. Now we in Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science, we are a very young university, just going to complete 3 years. We just started the third year, and see when you have to when you talk about e-governance, there are two things which should come into our mind. One is the government and the part of it, how the government is introducing the electronic gadgets to govern the country. Other one is how individually how people are governing their resources, the infrastructure, and the manpower which they have. So as far as higher education is concerned, our duty is to see that how our resources is governed. Now, when a university is there, there is board of studies, and there is syllabus, contents, courses and degrees, then amendments on that, and how we are going to deliver that, and how are you going to schedule your lectures, then the notes of lessons, then how do you take care of non-compliance when a teacher does not come, when a syllabus a number is given to a syllabus, and when you find that there are two numbers for the same subject, how all these non-compliances are taken care. All these things have to be taken care, and all these things have to be automated. Now we have reporting systems internal, and we have external. Like any institution cannot exist as a standalone unless and until you bring about one of the best cadres of products, and they are immediately taken in. As private, most of the players here are private players, where we have to see that we bring in the raw products and see that they are tuned and taken outside. So the main focus is on the students. Whatever we are talking, whether the student is going to get employed outside, whether he is going to pass your exam, and whether he is going to stand up to the demands of the industry, what matters. So we do all these things. So as how our chairman was talking about the content, yes, content is being produced or generated. Everybody is there preparing contents. But then how are you going to manage or govern these contents to be delivered at the right time to the right people? So we need tools for that. So we have a lot of players who are having the tools, like NPTEL came forward. They had spent crores of rupees, but then there was no a flag in between kept while they were bringing out that NPTEL, whether that 1 hour lecture is going to be taken by the student or not throughout. We have NPTEL in our university, so we can put it on. But then finally we find that most of the students are just sleeping in the class. You see, there's no action in that. There is a delivery, but then see the contents. How he brought about some music, something was there. That was missing. So whenever we are going to bring about a content, that content has to be exercised or implemented halfway down. You don't completely bring about the content and then you say, okay, give it to them. So we find that there is every teacher, as how I was presenting the previous session, that whatever you are delivering, it has to have a teacher behind it. A teacher will have a content, but then the delivery will have different views depending upon the time and how he is presenting. So a student has to have that thing. So this again has to be inculcated in the governance. Now, I don't know how many of you know that whenever you're using internet in the laptop, I don't know how many of you know that once you have downloaded, seen a mail, it can be kept inside your laptop itself. You don't have to go into net again and connect. You know, there is a software given by the Microsoft called Microsoft Outlook. So once you download, it is there for years together. You know, how many of us are using that? So there are certain things which are available as the tools which are there. How many of us are really using it as far as this governance is concerned? You know, it's a very vital thing. Around 8 o'clock, when I have come over to my residence, and I asked one of the professors about one mail. He says, I have come home. There's no internet with me in my house. What does it matter? It's enough he has a laptop. It's enough if you would have downloaded all his mail at 4 o'clock, he's there in his house. He doesn't need an internet. See, these are those basic things have to be known. And these things can be given only by those players who are helping us in that ICT. That's where ICT comes in. So when you're talking about ICT content, it has to go hand in hand with these players, these plugins. Like there are smart board deliverers. There are people who are giving us a package for examination and evaluation. These are things have to be evaluated by our teacher. And how that can be embedded into my system is what has to be seen. Okay. Now, how our chairman was saying, the digital divide. I was thinking till today, I didn't know, I was not thinking in that angle that digital divide is only between rural and urban. No. He actually pointed out that the digital divide is between the staff and the staff who are not using the ICT. You know, so there's a lot of digital divide among ourselves. So unless and until we set that digital divide, how are you going to bring in a digital divide between rural and urban? So these are the things have to be pondered upon. So again, there are a lot of rules and regulations, policies are brought about by the UGC, University Grants Commission. The commission which grants us university status. Now, certain other things are outdated. Are you putting any panel to bring about a change in that so that it will come in tune with that ICT? You see, these are the things that have to be taken in. So I leave you to in this and see what best can be done in this e-governance for this ICT. Thank you very much.